Well, hello everybody and welcome to Phoenix Pro Extra. I am your host, it is Jordan Collins, and I have come on here today to give you a breakdown of what is going to be happening at Ascension Go. So we're going to have a look at the match cards, what each match entails, and we've got a little bit of an announcement for you at the end of the program as well. But Ascension to Gold is coming to you live April 10th from the Phoenix Pro Arena in Cardiff. Now this is our first pay-per-view since we have changed over to this Phoenix Pro brand, and believe me, we are excited. We've got some big matches, we've got some big names, and we've got some matches we've got to announce as well, which we haven't really spoken about, which haven't been a build-up, but they will be happening and it will be exciting because we've got loads going on. So for those who are around, please make sure you have your subscription, make sure you are subscribed, and hit that like button. And like I said, make sure your subscriptions are on, and make sure your notifications are on as well if you want to be notified when the show goes live and when we have any other episode of Phoenix Pro going live. But like I said, this was a really quick video that we're going to break down the match card, tell you exactly what's going to be going, what matches is happening, and it's going to be exciting. We are going to get straight into that, so we can start you off with your match card for this week's Ascension to Gold. So here we have it, the first match on the card. We will see the Miracle Al Cabrera taking on Chow Fa. Now I know you're wondering, who the hell is this Chow Fa? Okay, so we were told that a former world champion was looking to challenge Al Cabrera, considering everything that Al Cabrera has been doing, and this is the champion. Now for those who are wondering, no it's not, we never heard of this guy. This is Kushida, ladies and gentlemen, Kushida Drago. He took some time back, he went back to Thailand, he took some time off since losing his title, and he is back now, Chow Fa. Now if you're wondering what Chow Fa means, means prince in Thai, so he went back to his lineage, found out he is actually a prince, so he has come back, new look, new attitude, and a whole new thing. So he will be taking on the Miracle. So can Al Cabrera's run for a shot at the gold continue, or will Chow Fa put a spanner in the works? Now the thing is that Al Cabrera has been taking matches left, right and centre, and he's been trying to get himself up the card, and he's been doing a great job. He even turned down a spot to qualify for the Ascension to Gold, so he continued this quest to prove why he should be the champion. And obviously Chow Fa is going to be coming back. He's going to be coming back with a new look, new attitude, and he's going to want to get back in the title picture. So can he start that Ascension when he takes on the Miracle Al Cabrera? And that will be your opening match. But as with all these match cards, the card order is subject to change. But there you have it, your first match, or one of the matches you will see at Ascension Gold, the Miracle Al Cabrera, whose quest will continue, taking on Chow Fa, the former Kushida. That'll be a JCP, that'll be a Phoenix Pro singles match. Who will get the momentum, who will get themselves back up that card? And then we move on to the Women's Ascension to Gold. 4 women qualified, as you can see there on the screen. Bad Amy, Hannah Grace, Alina Valentina, and Amber Bloodshed. Now there's been a lot of speculation on who could win this match. I mean, I've got my favourite, I picked my favourite, and I said I got to put my money on Alina. But there's a lot of people edging towards Amber Bloodshed, making her pay-per-view debut at Ascension Gold, and this will be her third match, and in her third match she could have a briefcase in her hand that could guarantee her a shot at Alexia Hagan for the Phoenix Pro Women's Championship. So a lot at stake here, so everybody's throwing out names. But one person who has kind of fallen under the radar has been Hannah Grace. Now Hannah Grace has been looking for the opportunity for so long. I mean, she came so close at the Heartbreaker tournament, but she fell short. And ever since then, she's been trying to come back up that ladder. And as I did say, she's been the quiet one. There's been a lot of people who have not spoken about Hannah Grace. So could she come out of nowhere and pick up that belt? And obviously then we've got to speak about Bad Amy, the multi-time women's champion. I mean, she's won titles wherever she goes. So she's going to be looking to just add yet another hole in the belt and pick up this Ascension to Gold. And pick up this Ascension to Gold briefcase to be able to challenge Alexia Hagen for the Women's Championship at any time, at any place. So this is going to be a great one. And then you see the Ascension to Gold match. Bad Amy, Hannah Grace, Amber Bloodshed, and Alina Valentina. Let's move on to the next match. And here it is, your next match. For those who have been following Phoenix Pro, James Black has been putting up an open challenge, an open contract to anybody who wants a shot at his TV title. And that contract has been signed for the pay-per-view, and we will see the predominantly was a tag team wrestler, but did start as a singles wrestler. We will see Blake Steele. Obviously, Isabella Robertson, the former women's champion, will be coming down to the ring to be with her man, to be there at the ringside with Blake Steele. But Blake Steele will be challenging James Black for that Phoenix Pro TV title. And we have got a little bit of an announcement with regards to the TV title. Obviously, this was originally the vacant title, so that means whoever wins the title, they decide what this title becomes. But we have sat down as a management team and we decided that we are now going to null and void the vacant title, and the TV title will be staying for good. Same rules as James Black, so James Black is leaving the legacy of that title. So this title will be on the line every episode of Phoenix Pro. Will it be James Black, who again has been absolutely firing through the roster, defending that title each and every week and every time, walking out with the belt. So Blake Steele is another one coming in. Can he knock James Black off his throne? Can he knock the Welsh Wonder off his throne and claim the title and become the new TV champion here in Phoenix Pro? Blake Steele, no stranger to title matches, no stranger to top matches. He's had some great matches, and this is the biggest one of his career. So can he do what nobody's been able to do? Can he beat the Welsh Wonder James Black and become the new TV champion? We'll have to wait and see. Here's your next match. And this one is a special announcement. So for those who have been keeping tabs on what's been going on here in Phoenix Pro, Draven has set a target to become the new hardcore champion. And on the last episode of Phoenix Pro, Gabriel showed the whole universe why he is considered the hardcore champion. But the thing is, though, being the hardcore champion, he decides the match stipulation. And we have a first time ever match here in Phoenix Pro. We will see Draven versus Gabriel in a first blood match. Now we know how these first blood matches work. The only way you can win this match is if you bust your opponent open. So this is going to be everything and more that we'd expect from our hardcore division and hardcore title. There will be no rules, there will be no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, and the only way to win this one is to bust your opponent open. Now this is the first time match in Phoenix Pro. This is the first time match in our existence to be on YouTube. So this is going to be as brutal as you can expect. Can Draven end his so-called destiny to become the hardcore champion and take that title from Gabriel, who has been a fighting champion? Had a great match against Damien a few weeks ago, but this is just a different level. So there you have it. One of the matches on this card, you will see the hardcore title, Draven versus Gabriel, as I said, in the first ever first blood match here in Phoenix Pro. It's going to be brutal, but make sure you are here live for the show to watch how brutal this match could get. And then we have your next match. It will be the tag team titles. We will see Freak Show versus the Alliance. Now, the Freak Show do hold a pinfall over the champions, hence why they've been put in this title match. As you know, our tag team division is only recently being revived, and it is growing each and every week. New tag teams want to get involved. Original tag teams we've got here every week trying to step up their game because they want to be the next person in shot for the title. So obviously the Freak Show making up of Zucconi and Mortis. Not the usual tag team, because the usual tag team we have here for the Freak Show would usually be Mortis and Krom, who originally came with Finkel Goldman, but Finkel Goldman has switched things up, and he will have Zucconi and Mortis, who do hold the victory over the alliance of Riley Alexander and Quinn Bishop. I mean, this is the first title defense that the Alliance have had, that Riley Alexander and Quinn Bishop have had of their tag team championship. And obviously, like I said, the Freak Show already own a pinfall victory over the champions. And to be honest, both teams have been on great winning streaks so far. Since their first match, both teams have not lost up until this point. So, at some point, one of these teams will lose those. One of these teams will lose. So, will the Alliance keep hold of those tag team titles? Titles that they were so proud and did not expect to win, if I'm honest. They were the underdogs in the whole tournament, but they came out on top and they hold those titles. So can the Freak Show knock the momentum of the Alliance of Riley Alexander and Quinn Bishop? And can the Freak Show pick up those tag team championships? I mean, it'll be a great night if Draven wins and the Freak Show win as well. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. But we're going to move on to our main event of the pay-per-view. And here it is. It's the men's Ascension to Gold match. You win this match, you get a guaranteed shot at Cody Hagen's championship whenever, wherever you want. And our competitors now, we will see Sebastian Boulay, Rich Rose, Kevin, Tom Doyle, Christian Drake, and obviously our newest signing here to Phoenix Pro, the legend that is Virgil Snow. Now there's been a lot of speculation again who is going to win this one. And to be honest, I can't call this one. A perfect example of what can happen in this match. As you saw last year, Kushida won that ladder match. Unexpectedly won that ladder match. We did not expect him to win that, and he went on and won the World Championship. But it is a different story. We've got the unknown factor of Kevin and Virgil Snow. We've got Tom Doyle, who is a veteran. Rich Rose, the new guy. Sebastian Boulay, again, one of our newest superstars here. Christian Drake, whose focus might not be on this because he has got this continual rivalry or this continual thing going on between him and Rashad Renegade, his former tag team partner. And I say former because for those who watched an episode, it was adamant that this team no longer. So can Christian Drake now concentrate on his singles career and pick up the belt? Or can Virgil Snow, the newest signing, come in, absolutely obliterate the fields and come out on top with that briefcase to guarantee himself a shot at that title? And it'll be another title that Virgil Snow has won. Tom Doyle, an absolute legend in this business, so many world titles, and a former champion here former two-time champion here in Phoenix Pro. Can he do it? And can Rich Rose? Okay, he came into this one because he held the Crown Jewel Champion, that whole vacant title. But this is going to be a tough one. Who's going to win it? You have to plug in and see. So there you have it. That is your match card. I kind of rushed through that one. I didn't know I should get finished up a little bit about that Ascension to Gold. But it's going to be a great show. And like I did say, please make sure you have those subscriptions on. Put on your notifications so you know exactly when the show goes live. As it will be live on YouTube April 10th from the Phoenix Pro Arena in Cardiff. And all I can say, this is our first pay-per-view and we want to make this as big a success as possible. So please make sure you are subscribed and you are here to see the show. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great show. I'm excited about it. Jason's excited about it. And we hope you are too. Like I did say, this wasn't just about the match, guys. So make sure you are there for Ascension. But I do have yet another announcement with regards to programming here at Phoenix Pro. Here we go. And that is right. So we'll be doing weekly episodes of Phoenix Pro on a Monday, but we will now be changing that. After Ascension to Gold, we will now be airing our weekly episodes of Phoenix Pro on Friday nights. I say Friday nights, that will be 12 a.m. British Standard Time and 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as well. So if you are in the US, or here in the UK, you know when that show will be on. So please make sure you're there. Make sure you are there, ready to watch the show. Again, the times might be off. It will be 12 a.m. 12 a.m. for the UK, but those times might change depending where you are in the world. And in the US, it might be on the 7, 8 p.m. So that will be going on from Ascension Gold. We will be airing on a Friday night. But that is, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Ascension Gold coming up really soon. From myself here, we hope you are there for the show, and we'll see you all at Ascension to Gold.